What if you could step into a Renaissance painting, where every hilltop village tells a thousand-year-old story? Tuscany, a land where golden vineyards, medieval towers, and olive groves bask under the warm Italian sun. Wander through Florence's cobbled streets, where Michelangelo's David stands tall, and every bite of gelato is pure delight. Drive through Val d'Orcia's rolling landscapes, where cypress trees rise like nature's own brushstrokes. Sip Chianti at a family-run vineyard, uncovering the secrets of generations of passionate winemakers. Marvel at the Leaning Tower of Pisa, standing strong against time and gravity for over 850 years. Did you know Tuscany cultivates over 1,500 olive varieties, each drop of oil rich with the region's soul? Stay in a restored countryside farmhouse, waking up to birdsong and breathtaking vistas that never lose their magic. This is slow travel at its finest, because the most unforgettable journeys should never be rushed. Hit subscribe. Let's explore Tuscany's timeless beauty together in stunning 4K. Florence. Florence, the heart of the Renaissance, captivates with its legendary art, grand architecture, and charming cobblestone streets. Gaze in admiration at Michelangelo's David in the Accademia Gallery, where the marble figure's lifelike detail feels almost human. Hike up to Piazzale Michelangelo at dusk for sweeping views of Florence's terracotta skyline and the Arno River bathed in golden hues. Step inside the Uffizi Gallery, where Botticelli's Birth of Venus and Da Vinci's masterpieces reveal the brilliance of Italian artistry. Stroll across the historic Ponte Vecchio, where jewelers have showcased their treasures above the river since the Renaissance. Delight in Tuscan flavors at a cozy trattoria near Santo Spirito, savoring ribollita soup with a glass of Chianti beneath the night sky. Visit the Duomo complex, ascending Brunelleschi's dome, or taking the lift for breathtaking views of the city's iconic landmarks. Wander through Oltrarno's artisan district, where goldsmiths and bookbinders preserve centuries-old craftsmanship in tucked-away studios. Palazzo Vecchio. Palazzo Vecchio, Florence's medieval fortress palace, has towered over Piazza della Signoria since 1299, symbolizing the city's power. Inside the Grand Salone dei Cinquecento, Michelangelo and Da Vinci once competed to leave their artistic mark under Medici patronage. Climb the tower for breathtaking views of Florence, where the Duomo and Arno rivers stretch out before you. Discover the secret studiolo of Francesco di Rere, a hidden chamber filled with mysterious symbols and rare artworks. Vasari's courtyard dazzles with golden frescoes and an elegant dolphin fountain, blending art with history. Visit the underground ruins to uncover remnants of an ancient Roman theater beneath the palace's foundations. At sunset, the palace glows against the sky, while street performers bring the piazza to life. Duomo di Firenze. Florence's Duomo soars above the city, crowned by Brunelleschi's terracotta dome, the largest masonry dome ever built, and a Renaissance masterpiece. Ascend 463 steps to the dome's summit for sweeping views of Florence's rooftops and rolling Tuscan hills. The cathedral's white, green, and pink marble facade dazzles, a breathtaking work of art that took nearly 6 centuries to complete. Gaze up at Vasari and Zuccari's vivid frescoes of the Last Judgment, which adorn the dome's interior with dramatic scenes. Explore the underground ruins beneath the cathedral, where remnants of Florence's Roman past lie hidden beneath the grand structure. Giotto's Campanile, the cathedral's graceful bell tower, offers stunning panoramic vistas with fewer crowds than the dome climb. Admire the baptistery's gilded bronze doors, famously called the Gates of Paradise by Michelangelo for their divine beauty. As the sun sets, the Duomo's marble glows in golden hues, creating a serene and magical atmosphere. Arno River. The Arno River winds through Tuscany, reflecting Florence's timeless bridges, medieval towers, and Renaissance splendor in its shimmering waters. Stroll along the Lungarno at sunset, where historic palaces glow in golden hues, and street musicians fill the air with soft melodies. Cross Ponte Vecchio, Florence's only surviving medieval bridge, where jewelers have showcased their craft above the river for centuries. Take a scenic boat tour from Florence to Pisa, gliding past rolling vineyards, ancient villages, and picturesque Tuscan landscapes. Photograph the serene reflection of Santa Croce Basilica in the Arno's morning stillness, capturing Florence's beauty in a single moment. Explore Oltrarno's artisan workshops, where goldsmiths and framers continue the city's rich tradition of handcrafted masterpieces. In Pisa, follow the Arno as it frames a striking Palazzo Blu and flows beneath medieval bridges often overlooked by tourists. Join locals for Festa del Grillo in May, a springtime celebration by the river once marked by chirping crickets, now honored with eco-friendly traditions. Experience the Arno at night, when city lights dance on the water, and Florence's timeless charm feels even more magical. Monticello. Monticello, a hidden gem in Valdorcia, charms visitors with its medieval walls, scenic landscapes, and authentic Tuscan ambience. Wander through its narrow cobblestone streets, where artisan workshops and family-run trattorias preserve centuries-old traditions. Savor handmade peachy pasta with truffles at Osteria La Porta, while enjoying breathtaking views of rolling hills at sunset. Experience the Teatro Povero, a community theater, where locals perform plays that celebrate their village's rich history. Visit the Romanesque Church of Santi Leonardo e Cristoforo, a peaceful sanctuary reflecting Montichiello's enduring heritage. Stroll along the ancient fortress walls for panoramic vistas of vineyards, olive groves, and distant hilltop towns. Just a short drive away, discover the charm of Pienza and Monte Pulciano, making Montichiello an ideal base for exploring Val d'Orcia. Lucca. Lucca's well-preserved Renaissance walls stretch for 4 kilometers, creating a scenic pathway ideal for cycling or evening strolls above the historic city. Ascend the 230 steps of Torre Guinigi to reach its oak-shaded rooftop, where breathtaking views extend over Lucca's terracotta rooftops and the distant Apuan Alps. Piazza dell'Anfiteatro, shaped by the remains of an ancient Roman amphitheater, is now a lively square filled with inviting cafes and artisan boutiques. Admire the intricate marble facade of Lucca's Cathedral of San Martino, home to the revered Volto Santo crucifix and remarkable biblical carvings. Visit in September to witness the Luminara di Santa Croce, when thousands of flickering candles illuminate the medieval streets in a magical display. Indulge in local flavors by trying tordelli lucchesi, a traditional meat-filled pasta, at a cozy trattoria nestled in the city's winding alleys. Experience an intimate opera recital in one of Lucca's historic churches, paying tribute to the city's most famous composer, Giacomo Puccini. Take a short trip to Pisa or the Versilia coast, then return to Lucca's tranquil charm, an ideal retreat in the heart of Tuscany. Pitiliano. Pitiliano rises majestically from volcanic cliffs, resembling a storybook fortress, and earning the title Little Jerusalem for its historic Jewish heritage. Step inside the Renaissance-era Orsini Palace before capturing the town's breathtaking silhouette from Porta della Cittadella Bridge at sunset. Wander through the old Jewish quarter, where a 16th-century synagogue, traditional kosher bakeries, and ancient wine cellars carved into tufa rock reveal centuries of history. Try sfratto de goyim, a honey and walnut pastry symbolizing a historical eviction order, now a beloved delicacy of Pitiliano's Jewish tradition. Venture into the Va Cave, ancient Etruscan pathways carved deep into the rock, their moss-covered walls whispering secrets of the past. Relax at a cliffside wine bar, sipping Pitiliano's renowned DOC white wines, as the setting sun bathes the valley's thermal springs in golden light. Visit in September for the Torsiata Festival, when locals in medieval attire illuminate the streets, with blazing torches in a spectacular procession. Stay in a boutique hotel carved into the tufa cliffs, where Pitiliano's rich past blends seamlessly with modern comforts. Siena. Siena, a UNESCO World Heritage treasure, captivates visitors with its medieval charm, stunning Gothic architecture, and the iconic Piazza del Campo, home to the exhilarating Palio horse race held twice a year. Step inside the magnificent Duomo di Siena, where striped marble columns, intricate mosaics, and the breathtaking frescoes of the Piccolomini Library showcase the city's artistic splendor. Ascend the Torre del Mangia for sweeping views over Siena's terracotta rooftops and the picturesque Tuscan hills stretching beyond the city. Indulge in a plate of pizzi pasta, a hand-rolled Sienese specialty, at a cozy osteria, perfectly complemented by a glass of Brunello di Montalcino. Discover the history of Santa Maria della Scala, a former medieval hospital turned museum where ancient frescoes and hidden chapels reveal centuries of Siena's past. Visit the Basilica of San Domenico, which preserves relics of Saint Catherine of Siena, and admire its understated yet striking Gothic design. Stroll through Siena's contrade districts, each with its own distinct traditions, emblems, and age-old rivalries that come to life during the Palio. Unwind in Piazza del Campo at sunset, enjoying a scoop of gelato, while watching the warm evening light illuminate the elegant Palazzo Pubblico. Monteriggioni. Monteriggioni, a flawlessly preserved medieval village atop a hill, offers stunning views of Tuscany's rolling vineyards. Take a walk along the ancient fortress walls for sweeping panoramas of the Chianti countryside, especially mesmerizing at sunset when the golden light highlights the landscape's natural beauty. This small village is famously known for inspiring Dante's Divine Comedy, with its 14 towers towering like giants in a circle from a distance. Explore the Monteriggioni in Army Museum, where you can try on replica medieval armor and learn about the town's strategic role in the conflicts between Siena and Florence. Relax with a glass of Chianti Classico at a cafe within the village walls, surrounded by charming stone archways and vibrant flower boxes. In July, the medieval festival brings the town to life with vibrant costume parades, artisan markets, and archery demonstrations. The Romanesque church of Santa Maria Assunta offers a peaceful escape with its 13th century frescoes and serene courtyard. Located just 15 minutes from Siena, Monteriggioni is the perfect quiet retreat to experience authentic Tuscan hilltop charm away from the crowds. Elba Island. Elba Island, where Napoleon spent his exile in style, captivates with its crystal-clear waters, charming pastel villages, and mountain landscapes that rival the Amalfi Coast. Unwind on Sansone Beach, with its gleaming white pebbles and turquoise waters, ideal for a peaceful swim or a relaxing day in the sun. Visit Napoleon's Villa dei Mulini, where the emperor lived for 10 months, surrounded by lush gardens and stunning views of the sea. Take a drive along the Strada Panoramica, a scenic route winding through fragrant macchia bushes, leading to secluded coves like Fetavia, with its golden sands and calm waves. Sample Elba's renowned wines, such as Aleatico, at a family-owned vineyard, paired with fresh seafood and local honey for a true taste of the island. Hike to the summit of Monte Capan or opt for the cable car to enjoy panoramic views that, on clear days, extend all the way to Corsica. Stroll through Portoferraio's pastel-colored harbor, where fishing boats sway next to Renaissance forts and cozy waterfront trattorias. Plan your visit during April's wildflower season, when the island bursts into color with poppies and orchids, best enjoyed on leisurely coastal walks. Volterra. Elba Island enchants visitors with its sparkling Mediterranean waters and rolling green hills, a peaceful paradise just off Tuscany's coast. Portoferraio invites you to step back in time, where Napoleon's former homes and 16th century Medici fortresses tell stories of the island's rich past. Unwind on Baiadola Beach's soft golden shore, where gentle waves create the perfect soundtrack for an afternoon of relaxation. Seek out hidden gems like Cavoli Beach, where smooth granite rocks slope into crystal clear waters ideal for swimming. Follow scenic trails through fragrant Mediterranean scrub, leading to panoramic viewpoints overlooking the archipelago's islands. Treat your taste buds to Elba's specialties, from freshly caught seafood to robust red wines grown in volcanic soil. Peer beneath the waves to discover colorful fish, darting among seagrass meadows in the island's protected marine areas. Whether you prefer lounging on sun-warmed rocks, exploring historic sites, or sailing along the rugged coast, Elba offers the perfect Tuscan island escape. Pisa. Pisa's legendary Leaning Tower captivates visitors, not just with its famous tilt, but with its intricate marble facade and medieval engineering brilliance. The Field of Miracles, Campo dei Miracoli, unfolds like an open-air museum where the majestic cathedral, acoustically perfect baptistry, and sacred Camposanto form a breathtaking ensemble. Beyond the tourist crowds, Pisa's lesser-known medieval alleys reveal artisan workshops, hidden courtyards, and authentic gelaterias favored by locals. The Arno River waterfront comes alive at golden hour, when historic palazzos reflect in the water, and students gather along its stone embankments. Taste Pisa's unique take on Tuscan cuisine, from Siena chickpea flatbread to rich wild boar stews in family-run eateries, tucked away from the main squares. The National Museum of San Matteo houses remarkable medieval masterpieces, including glowing altarpieces that showcase Pisa's forgotten artistic legacy. Walk along Pisa's intact medieval walls for elevated views of red-tiled rooftops, stretching toward the distant Apuan Alps. From its prestigious university atmosphere to quiet neighborhood churches, Pisa offers layers of history waiting to be discovered at a leisurely pace. San Gimignano. San Gimignano's iconic skyline of medieval towers transports visitors back to 14th century Tuscany, when noble families built these stone skyscrapers as symbols of power. The historic center's winding alleys reveal artisan workshops crafting traditional ceramics and leather goods, interspersed with cozy wine bars pouring local vintages. Ascend Torre Grossa's 218 steps with resting platforms to be rewarded with sweeping vistas of rolling vineyards and olive groves stretching to the horizon. Piazza della Cisterna's triangular cobblestone square, lined with medieval well and honey-colored buildings, hosts lively evening passeggiatas, strolls. The collegiate church's interior walls come alive with biblical frescoes in vivid blues and golds, telling sacred stories through Renaissance artistry. Sip Vernaccia di San Gimignano, Tuscany's first DOCG white wine, at a family-run enoteca, while sampling pecorino cheese drizzled with local truffle honey. The innovative San Gimignano 1300 Museum displays a meticulous ceramic recreation of the town as it appeared at its medieval peak. From saffron-infused dishes to panoramic countryside walks, this hilltop treasure offers timeless Tuscan charm at every turn. Maremma. Maremma's wild beauty unfolds across sun-drenched hills, ancient volcanic plateaus, and untouched Mediterranean coastline, Tuscany's best-kept secret. The Maremma Natural Park protects a mosaic of ecosystems, where wild horses roam free and pink flamingos wade through coastal lagoons at sunset. At Populonia's archaeological park, walk among 3,000-year-old Etruscan smelting furnaces with panoramic views over Barati's turquoise bay. Argentario's granite coves invite peaceful swims in waters that shift from emerald to sapphire, accessible only by foot or small boat. Taste Maremma's rustic cuisine, where Buderai, Tuscan cowboys' traditions live on. From slow-cooked wild boar ragu to freshly caught sea bass baked in salt crust. The cliff-carved villages of Pitiliano and Sovana seem to grow from the tufa stone itself, their medieval alleys perfumed by wood-fired bakeries. Experience authentic buttery horseback tours through rolling pastures dotted with grazing white cattle and century-old olive trees. In Maremma, time follows the rhythm of nature, where starry nights are silent, but for owls calling across moonlit fields of sunflowers. Turn di Saturnia. Term di Saturnia's geothermal springs have been flowing for millennia, creating a surreal landscape of steaming turquoise pools amidst the Tuscan hills. The Cascade del Molino's natural thermal waterfalls cascade over travertine terraces, forming warm, mineral-rich bathing pools perfect for soaking. Luxuriate in the 37 degrees Celsius sulfurous waters, whose therapeutic properties have attracted visitors since Etruscan times to soothe muscles and revitalize skin. The Saturnia Spa Resort elevates the experience with volcanic stone massages and vinotherapy treatments using local grape extracts. Nearby, the Garello River's warm currents create natural jacuzzis where you can lounge beneath waterfalls in complete privacy. Stroll through olive groves surrounding the springs, where the scent of sulfur blends with aromatic Mediterranean herbs. Dine on Maremma specialties at the resort's restaurant, featuring organic produce and pecorino cheese from local shepherds. As day turns to dusk, watch steam rise from the pools into the golden light, nature's perfect recipe for relaxation. Ponte Vecchio. Ponte Vecchio's golden glow at dusk transforms this 14th century bridge into Florence's most enchanting landmark, reflecting on the Arno's gentle currents. The bridge's unique overhanging jeweler shops have sparkled since the 1500s, when Ferdinando replaced butcher shops with goldsmiths to elevate the neighborhood. Peer through the bridge's central arches for postcard-perfect views of the Arno riverbank, framed by colorful medieval buildings. The Vasari corridor snakes discreetly above the shops, a secret passageway built for the Medici family to move safely between palaces. Cross into Oltrarno's artisan quarter, where generations of craftsmen still hand-make leather goods and jewelry using Renaissance techniques. At sunset, join locals leaning against the bridge's stone railings, watching light dance on the water while street musicians play. Notice how Ponte Vecchio stands alone, the only Florentine bridge surviving World War II, spared by German forces during their retreat. From its Roman foundations to modern-day romance, this living bridge remains Florence's beating heart after 7 centuries. Cortona. Cortona crowns the hillside like a natural balcony, offering sweeping panoramas across olive groves to distant Lake Trasimeno's shimmering surface. The town's steep cobblestone alleys wind past medieval doorways, adorned with wrought iron lanterns, leading to hidden courtyards and family-run bodegas. The Mack Museum safeguards priceless Etruscan bronze lamps in a 5th century BC funerary monument, telling stories of Cortona's ancient origins. Girifalco Fortress's 16th century ramparts provide the ultimate vantage point, where the entire Valdichiana Valley unfolds beneath your feet. Piazza della Repubblica buzzes with local life, students sipping espresso, neighbors debating football, and the occasional accordion player. Savor Cortona's earthy cuisine, where wild boar pappardelle meets prized Chianina beef, best enjoyed with a glass of local Syrah. The Cardinale Passerini Promenade traces the ancient city walls, lined with fragrant rosemary bushes and benches for contemplative pauses. From Etruscan tombs to Francis Mays, under the Tuscan sun legacy, Cortona embodies Tuscany's timeless allure in one compact hilltop package. Montepulciano. Montepulciano's lofty perch at 605 meters gives visitors eagle-eye views across patchwork vineyards to the distant Apennine Mountains. The Corso's Renaissance facades conceal ancient wine caves, where generations of vintners have aged Vino Nobile in oak barrels. Piazza Grande's sloping cobblestones are framed by the medieval Palazzo Comunale and Cathedral, a living film set for period dramas. Sample Vino Nobile's complex flavors in family-run enotecas, where ruby red glasses are paired with aged pecorino cheese. The fortezza's crumbling walls tell stories of medieval battles, now offering peaceful picnic spots with valley panoramas. Just downhill, San Biagio's golden travertine glows at sunset, its perfect Renaissance symmetry reflected in still pools. Every August, the Bravio della Botti Festival sees teams roll wine barrels uphill in a thrilling historic competition. From its Etruscan roots to today's wine culture, Montepulciano embodies Tuscany's art of living well across centuries. Arezzo. Arezzo rises gracefully over four hills, offering visitors a quieter, more authentic slice of Tuscan life beyond the tourist crowds. The sloping Piazza Grande comes alive each month for the Antiques Fair, when its medieval stones become a treasure hunt of vintage finds. The San Francesco Basilica shelters one of Renaissance art's greatest masterpieces, Piero della Francesca's luminous fresco cycle telling the cross's story. Goldsmith workshops along Via dei Pileati continue a thousand-year tradition, crafting jewelry using Etruscan techniques passed through generations. The Roman amphitheater's ancient arches now frame summer opera performances under the stars, blending past and present. Savor Arezzo's rustic cuisine, where pappardelle al cinghiale, wild boar pasta, meets the area's delicate olive oils in cozy cellar restaurants. Corso Italia's evening passeggiata showcases local life at its best, families strolling past elegant boutiques and historic cafes. From its Etruscan roots to Giorgio Vasari's legacy, Arezzo preserves Tuscany's layered history while maintaining a vibrant contemporary soul. Montalcino. Montalcino's sun-baked slopes produce Italy's most prestigious red wine, Brunello, aged patiently in oak barrels for years before release. The 14th century fortress crowns the town, its ramparts framing postcard-perfect views of rolling vineyards, stretching to Monte Amiata. Cobbled lanes wind past family-run enotecas, where generations of vintners pour velvety Brunello alongside stories of the land. At the Museo di Montalcino, medieval religious art reveals the town's spiritual heritage beyond its wine fame. The Sentiero della Mura, Wall's Path, offers a peaceful morning walk above the Val d'Orsia's patchwork of vineyards and olive groves. September's grape harvest transforms the countryside when the air fills with the scent of crushed Sangiovese grapes. Local trattorias serve pinci pasta, hand-rolled noodles, dressed with wild boar ragu, the perfect companion to a glass of Rosso di Montalcino. From its Etruscan roots to today's wine aristocracy, Montalcino embodies Tuscany's timeless union of earth and artistry. Chianti. Chianti's undulating landscape unfolds like a Renaissance painting, where orderly vineyards alternate with silver-green olive groves and dark cypress alleys. The Chianti Classico black rooster symbol marks bottles from the historic heartland, where winemaking traditions date back to Etruscan times. Greva's triangular piazza hosts Saturday markets, where local farmers sell pecorino aged in walnut leaves and hand-pressed olive oils. Castello di Broglio's neo-Gothic turrets survey 1,200 hectares of vineyards, where Baron Bettino Ricasoli perfected the Chianti formula in 1872. Follow the Strada del Vino, Wine Road, past stone farmhouses converted into boutique wineries, offering barrel room tastings. The Badia of Pasignano's medieval walls shelter centuries-old cellars, where monks first cultivated the Sangiovese grapes. Cycling routes wind through sun-dappled back roads, connecting family-run estates where lunch means papa al pomodoro and glasses of ruby-red Reserva. From dawn mist rising over the hills to firefly-lit evenings on terrace enotecas, Chianti engages all senses in the Tuscan art of living. Crete Senesi. Crete Senesi's undulating clay hills create a mesmerizing landscape of golden waves, resembling an earthy ocean frozen in time. Asciano's medieval charm unfolds along quiet streets, where artisan bakeries fill the air with the scent of wood-fired bread and pecorino cheese. The Abbey of Monte Oliveto Maggiore stands like a Renaissance masterpiece, its frescoed cloisters telling stories of faith amid the stark beauty of the clay hills. In autumn, San Giovanni d'Asso becomes a truffle hunter's paradise, where prized white truffles are unearthed beneath ancient oak trees. Driving the Strade Bianche, white gravel roads, you'll discover hidden viewpoints where the Tuscan sky melts into endless horizons of sculpted earth. Piensa. Piensa's Renaissance dream comes to life through its perfectly proportioned squares and palaces, designed as the ideal city by humanist Pope Pius II in the 1400s. The cathedral's luminous interior showcases rare Gothic Renaissance fusion, with altarpieces glowing under the morning light streaming through its tall windows. Pecorino aging rooms along Via del Caccio reveal wheels of cheese resting on wooden shelves, absorbing aromas of truffles and local herbs. Palazzo Piccolomini's secret garden offers a tranquil retreat with its geometrically clipped hedges framing panoramic Val d'Orcia views. Early risers can enjoy mist-covered valleys from the town walls before the day's visitors arrive. A magical private moment. The underground cheese caves beneath Pienza maintain perfect conditions for aging pecorino, some dating back to Etruscan times. Via dell'Amore lives up to its name as Love Street, with charming archways and flower boxes, creating intimate corners for romantic strolls. Each September, the Fiera del Cascio Festival fills the streets with cheese-rolling competitions and tastings of award-winning pecorino. Serrano. Serrano clings dramatically to its volcanic tufa cliffs, where medieval stone buildings blend seamlessly with the natural rock formations. The Orsini fortress looms over the town, its 16th century walls, offering panoramic views across rolling vineyards and the Lente River Valley. Etruscan cave roads, V-cave, cut deep into the soft tufa stone, creating mysterious passageways shaded by hanging ferns and ivy. Local trattorias serve up hearty wild boar stews and handmade pisi pasta, best enjoyed with a glass of Savannah DOC red wine. At dusk, golden light bathes the town in warmth, transforming the tufa cliffs into glowing amber canvases. San Quirico d'Orcia. San Quirico's medieval walls encircle a timeless world, where cobblestone lanes lead to hidden courtyards and centuries-old stone fountains. The Horti Leonini Gardens present a living geometric masterpiece, their boxwood labyrinths and terraces unchanged since the 1500s. Collegiate Church's Romanesque portal features mysterious stone carvings, medieval artisans' signatures frozen in time. Local ceramist workshops along Via Dante keep Renaissance traditions alive, crafting vibrant majolica using ancient techniques. At golden hour, the Val d'Orcia views from the walls transform into a painter's palette of amber fields and violet hills. Val d'Orcia. Val d'Orcia's undulating golden hills create a living Renaissance painting where orderly vineyards and solitary cypress trees compose nature's perfect symmetry. Pienza's geometric perfection contrasts with Montalcino's medieval spontaneity, together showcasing Tuscany's architectural evolution through the ages. The SR 146 scenic route winds through postcard-perfect vistas, each turn revealing new perspectives of sun-baked farmhouses and wheat fields dancing in the breeze. At Caseificio Cugusi, watch artisans craft pecorino using methods unchanged for centuries, then taste it paired with a bold Brunello at a hillside in Attica. Sant'Antimo Abbey's alabaster walls glow at dawn, when Gregorian chants echo through its candlelit nave as they have since the 12th century. Bano Vignoni's steaming pools, used since Roman times, still offer therapeutic soaks with views of the valley's ever-changing colors. Following shepherds' trails at sunset reveals the valley's magic, when long shadows accentuate the contours of the land and fireflies begin their evening dance. From its Etruscan roots to contemporary slow food movement, Val d'Orcia embodies the essence of Tuscan living in harmony with nature's rhythms. Monte Argentario. Monte Argentario's wild beauty captivates with its dramatic cliffs plunging into turquoise waters, where secluded coves hide between rocky outcrops. Porto Ercole's pastel-hued harbor comes alive at dusk, when fishing boats return with their catch, and waterfront cafes begin serving the day's fresh seafood. The Fenilia Nature Reserve protects a pristine 6-kilometer beach, where rare seabirds nest behind dunes, dotted with fragrant juniper bushes. Hiking trails along the western cliffs reveal breathtaking vistas of the Tuscan archipelago, with Corsica visible on clear days. Spanish fortresses like Forte Stella stand sentinel over the coast, their 16th century walls telling stories of Mediterranean power struggles. Local chefs transform the day's catch into specialties like tordelli al ragu di hernia, pasta with grouper sauce, best enjoyed on terraces overlooking the marina.